Well, yes, folks, I'm back with another video, and this is part two of being homeless in Springfield, Illinois. And currently working my way out of here, back to Reno, Nevada, to get my life straight. I mean, life is a little bit easier there. I can maneuver a little bit better. I can, like I said, the bus routes are easier. I can find a local timber agency and get there and get a job and get my life straight. Um, but that's going to be a second. That's going to be a minute. Um, well, I'm here to fill in the holes of being homeless in Springfield, part one. And basically, what this is all about is that the events in between, because I didn't have time to really tell everything. I didn't want to bore you to death with a 30-minute video of what's going on with my life. I mean, obviously, I'm not doing too bad. I got a job, here, but all that money's gone. It's going towards a ticket. I have to eat. I gotta live. I mean, I need certain things. But with that said, when I spoke about how the days got longer as far as being mistreated, it wasn't just the TV being on all night till this person decided to cut the TV off. It wasn't being on the phone until whatever o'clock in the morning, 3:20, 3:21, 3:30, whatever. That was the deal. It was the verbal abuse. It was, you know, you can see when someone is hurt, or when someone is just lashing out on you because you either don't want their help or you don't want to be with them, and you can't tell me that none of this is because I don't want to be with you. The promises of a new phone. So I was going to be on this person's plan, and this person decided, well, you're not my man, so why put you on my plan? I said, I'm going to pay the bill. It'd be a better phone than the phone I have now. Metro piece of crap. Well, Metro PCS, but it's not that anymore. T-Mobile. Anyways, for those who have phones, you know that it's not even that anymore. So that fell through, and then it's like trying to get information out this person was like pulling teeth. I couldn't get a straight answer. The food situation. I was diagnosed with bipolar depression, so I get depressed every now and then, and I don't eat properly. I don't eat right. Sometimes I just don't eat, and just stop cooking altogether. Every now and then, maybe once, twice out the week, if that, would cook. And I said to myself, that's crazy because I'm not your man, but this is your house. You do cook for yourself, you know. So I had a meal every now and then. And it was, it was all right. It was what it was, I continued to take the trash out. I continued to wash the dishes. I continued to do everything that, a roommate would do. So I went from sleeping on the bed with this person putting me on the floor with some couch cushions, to now sleeping on a mat, giving one sheet, one blanket, no pillow, inside of a building, which is just, it's crazy, it's disgusting. Um, Being verbally abused, I have anger issues sometimes that I've calmed down to a certain degree, but in this case, I lashed out every now and then to let this person know that you don't have to disrespect me in certain ways. You don't have to, be rude and just disrupt my sleep. I have a job. I gotta go to work. So I don't care. You tell me. Is that not lashing out? Is that not being hurt? Is that you not expressing your feelings the right way? Someone said they don't want to be with you, and you decide to just talk to this person any kind of way, and then every now and then you want to be nice. That's the tricky part. That's what I hate about snakes. This person is a real snake. So they waited till I got to work. This person. I say they because it's multiple. This person has multiple personalities. Waited till I got to work and texted and called me and said, your stuff is packed. I blocked you on everything. Come get your stuff. When you get out of work, come get your stuff. And I looked at this like, are you serious? Who does this? This person's name is Chase Hampton. Yeah, I'm gonna put your name out there. Oh well, I mean, I'm not hurt or bitter, but I do want to slap the dog out you every now and then. Not that it would do anything, because you would only call the police, or try to defend yourself. I'm not a man of violence, and I don't want to be. So, what I was basically getting at with this particular video is to get out the little things like that and more, but it's just that if you ever been on the streets, homeless or whatever, you kind of know what I'm going through, whether it happened once, twice, or whatever. I developed a gambling habit, which really deterred me back in Reno, Nevada. And the crazy part is I'm going back there. And now I find myself in a situation where it's either make something in my life at 44 or be done with it. But once again, here I go, trying something new, something different in a whole nother state. And I'm back in the same situation that I was in before. That's beyond crazy. My life has to take a turn for the better, not for the worse. I will evaluate my next relationship, do my best to not rush into things. I'm a very affectionate person, I love easily, but at the same time, I need to get my life in order. But being homeless in Springfield, Illinois, this person knew my situation. As I said before, you know my situation. Why would you put me back in the same situation? All I needed was 3 paychecks. 3. Enough for a ticket, enough for maybe even a weekly here to get an apartment or something, and I couldn't get that. So this person knew my situation, talked about me like a dog to any and everyone. So now, that's the crazy part that I don't understand. To this day, probably still talking about me. The only reason why I'm talking is so I can get this off my chest and not in my head. I need to get this, process it differently. So please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. If you have any advice or if you can help in any way, that would be greatly appreciated. Like I said in my last video, I have an email. If you would like to email me, it's CONEYISLAND75@yahoo.com. That's Coney Island 75@yahoo.com. I'm on Facebook. You can use that same email to look me up, Anthony Clark. There's a picture of Martin Luther King on there, but I represent my brothers and sisters, the real ones. And other than that, thank you and God bless.